Don't underestimate the heart of a champion. Lise actually got warmed up playing in the Challenger here last weekend. And just them playing at home makes them a dark horse contender. Benin will start with possession though. Benin. Adanu. Do Sacramento will pick it up. Try to put it in. Oh, easy one left underneath there. Krajewski missed the bunny. He's open underneath. Doesn't get it back. Lise, so we draw the foul.
To nie był przy faulu rzutowy, jak sugeruje Michał Lis. Będziemy mieli posiadanie, ale jeszcze bez rzutu wolnego. Michał Lis rozpoczyna kolejną akcję. I Okroczak. Jeszcze raz to miała Lisa pod kosz. Jedzenie.
So the DJ is getting loose for this one. I like this. Anyway, Benin runs some back screen action for Titus. But Do Sacramento, he's got a lot of butter on his hands. Not sure what they eat out there in Benin. I'm sure it's some fufu or jollof stuff. It's Eastern Africa. Just call me on my mistakes, please. Hit us up on Instagram at FIBA 3x3 or at FIBA 3x3W. I got my man Rahul sitting next to me, and he's going to be managing all the stuff that you guys send in. I'm not trying to disrespect Benin food. I'm just unsure. Love to get to know the Benin culture. So foul's called. Check ball up top.
Second foul, Benin i znowu Polacy w ofensywie.
And Lise will take the check. Lise. And an offensive foul called on Krajewski. So a bit of a slow game to start things off. I'm sure the Poles have some jitters. Clearly remember playing a Europe Cup in front of a home crowd in Amsterdam, and I didn't know what to do the first 3 minutes of the game. I was out of breath because I was so nervous. Anyway, that's me though. I'm not here, I'm not playing. Well, I'm here. I'm here on the mic.
Posiadanie piłki biało-czerwoni. Tym razem będzie rozgrywał Michał Kroczak.
Kroczak to Lise. Lise tries to create space. He will get fouled again. Third foul on Benin.
Będzie wprowadzony w piłkę Michał Kroczak. Michał Lis ustawia się na rozegranie. Dodajmy, drodzy Państwo, dla tych z Was, którzy tego
Lise,
nie wiedzą,
open shot.
że my jesteśmy obrońcami
No board.
tytułu mistrzowskiego. Przed rokiem zdobyliśmy mistrzostwo
Do Sacramento to Titus.
23 roku życia.
That board will be picked up, and Benin's got his first points on the board by name of Hakiadamu. Pilisiuk. 2-1 Poland, so quick answer by the Poles. Do Sacramento, tough step back. He will put it in all the way from Cotonou. That was a one? He must have a very big toe. Pilisiuk will put it in again. And a warning on Jan-Filip Pilisiuk. You have to leave the defenders some time and space to gather themselves in the circle. Adamu. Adamu looking to go at Pilisiuk, and that will go out of bounds. Adamu says, I'm sorry. Tried to get fancy with it, but he couldn't make it happen.
I mamy nadzieję, że on będzie takim prawdziwym liderem tego zespołu. 7:40 do końca, jednopunktowe prowadzenie biało-czerwonych. Szybciutkie zmiany w jednej, drugiej drużynie i wracamy do gry.
Least will take the check. We'll get a screen. His big man's open underneath with a mismatch. They don't get it to him. Grojak, big strong take off the glass. Will put it in 4-2. Go Sacramento. Try to get fancy with it. Got his cookies took though. Least tries to get it to his big man, and that will be a kickball violation. So Poland back in possession and a fresh 12 for them to try to find something new going. Referees telling the big guys to calm it down a little bit. Alassane was trying to get physical. Alassane will get this steal though, and he will pull up for 2. And that one's still going. Grojak open for 2. Ooh, in and out. The big man, Krajewski, got the board. Could put it in. A foul's called though as we get to our first TV timeout in a low-scoring affair. It's been a defensive game so far. Both teams haven't been able to find a consistent source of offense here in the first 3 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the wave going around the stadium here. That's how many people we got in here. We can keep it going. And they do. It's always cool to see the wave go around. I like it. They don't stop. They have to stop at some point, right? Anyway, we're back. Krajewski, he'll step up to the line. And he'll try to get a free throw to go down. Krajewski will break the free throw, and that rebound will go off Pilijuk. So Benin back in possession. So on the Polish squad, we got 2 guys. Actually, you make that 3 that have been active in the Pro Tour. Pilijuk is on Team Bieloleka. Michael Lis has been on Lublin Lotto, and Michael Grojak has been on Gliwice Lotto. So some experience here for the Polish gentleman, and well, offensive foul called underneath on Krajewski, who's not had the luckiest game so far, I'll say that.
Seconds left in the game, and Benin with 4 fouls committed. Poland with 2. Right now, a low-scoring affair. Poland is up by 2.
So Alassane will take the check here. Play called by Benin. It's going to end up in a ball screen and a mismatch for Alassane, who will go at Grojak, and he will put in the and one. That's stronger than voodoo magic. Alassane, look at this. Big, strong take. He will look to tie the game up here at 4. Alassane does just that, 4-4. Lis kicks it out. Pilijuk, shot from the corner, will not go. Titus, difficult shot off the glass, and Benin taking their first lead of the game here. Pilijuk will clean that up quickly though. 5-5. Aranu. Bully ball down there, but can't get the rebound. He was trying to attack the shorter Lis. Forgot to put it in the bucket. Grojak. Grojak gets free, kicks it out. Pilijuk wide open. Missed though. Rebound, Benin. Adamu Tries to go for Alassane. Alassane will pick it up 1 second on the shot clock. Deep shot, Alassane front rims it. So reset here for the Poles. Krojak will miss as well, and it's been a bit of a sloppy game here, ladies and gentlemen. Adamu will take it at the cup, and he will get fouled. Mauled, maybe even. He will step up to the line for a free throw in a tied game, both in points and fouls, 4 fouls each. Haki Adamu, 20-year-old. Misses the freebie. Krajewski will come away with the rebound. Krojak open, fakes, kicks it out. Pilijuk wide open as Benin's playing help side, and this time Krajewski puts it in. Dos Sacramento, tough shot, no go. Pilijuk, they go back to Krajewski, easy bucket. So Polish's inside-outside game's finally working. The crowd's getting handsy. They're clapping for him. Adamu trying to dance. Titus using his speed, kicking it out. Dos Sacramento, but that 12-second shot clock will catch up with you quicker than you can think. Timeout's called in this very tight game. Take a look back at some of the action. Pilijuk got to the cup. Scoring, though, has been few and far between. Krajewski got that one to go down. The crowd's getting up on their feet, chanting on the Polish men. We'll see the women tomorrow, the men in action today. As the sun's setting here over Lublin, the lights are just getting brighter for the Poles. Krojak, Lis. Krajewski will catch it on the block. Krajewski will put it in. He will use that height advantage to put Dos Sacramento on his bucket list. Kick out, Lis wide open for a 2-point shot, but it won't go. Alassane, difficult shot, pulls up. The Poles just keep going back to their big guy. Krajewski's gotten loose. Started off a little nervous, but now he's getting things going. Dos Sacramento will kick it out. Titus. And another easy lay down there as Krajewski is lifting the Poles like he's Atlas. Still know about Atlas. Come on now. So we got a TV timeout here. There's been a lot of him. Andrzej Krajewski, 23-year-old, standing 2 meters and 3 centimeters tall. Mind you, he's not Adrian the Giant, but he is pretty big, and he's been using that size to his advantage. Krajewski again, trying to put Dos Sacramento in the body shop. And Dos Sacramento is in the hurt locker down there. Titus, deep 2. Titus will drop into deep 2, so Benin is not going anywhere. Krajewski looked at a 2. I don't know if he can shoot like that. Pilijuk, though, he will try one. No go. Krojak rebound, and a foul's committed by Benin again. That'll be the 6th foul on the East Africans. Krojak. They run a flare screen for Lys. Lys is open for the shot. This time it won't make it, though. And Adamu will clear the ball. Benin, they run a nice little handoff action there. But then, you know, the result's not really what they wanted. It will be a turnover off of Adamu, who dribbled out of bounds, and he will take a seat. So Benin looking at a 4-point deficit. And both teams have had some trouble scoring to Wilson. But Benin most of all, though. Titus tries another one. Can't unload the clip, though. Lys, let's make this in. We'll pick that up for you guys. No worries. That one's still going. We'll go find it, and we'll make sure it gets back. If you find a Wilson out there somewhere. Anyway. Krajewski. Krajewski to Krojak. Krojak crosses him up. Krojak steps back. No bucket. Rebound to Benin. Adamu. To Dos Sacramento. He can find some kind of space, and he will drop in the pretty floater. Krajewski thought about it. No make. Adamu. Looking at Dos Sacramento's posting up. Stuck underneath. Alassane will take a 2. Front rims it. His buddy's got his back, though. Adamu puts it in. Benin back within 2. Pilijuk. Dump down pass, Krajewski. Krajewski's been the most consistent bucket the Poles can get. Inside-outside game was their thing last year. And it seems like they found it again with Andrzej Krajewski here. He's at 7 points out of 12 points scored for the Poles. Do Sacramento. Adamu kicks it out. Titus, he's fast, pulls his up. Battle for the boards under there, and Pilijuk ends up. With a bucket, and then a technical foul's called for playing defense in the restricted area after a score. That will be rewarded to Poland, and Benin will step up to the stripe to shoot a free throw. It will be up to Rahimi Titus try to put his team at 10 points and within striking distance here. With a minute left to go in this slow burner of a game. Titus just knocks that one in. Ice in his veins, 13-10. Possession back to Benin. They need a bucket. Dos Sacramento. Drop down. Oh, they leave Titus open. Don't leave that man open. Benin back in this game. 13-12. And a foul's called underneath. Who's that on? Oh, that's number 7 on Benin. So Krajewski will step up to the line for 2 free throws. And a test of his focus as Benin is stormed all the way back into this game. And the crowd here is cheering on their hometown heroes. Andrzej Krajewski. First one is a brick. He gets an opportunity at one more, though. That will go down. So Poland up 2. We are under a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tight one. Titus trying to dance with him, creates no space, but launches one, and that will drop in. Rahimi Titus, 14-14. Somehow got that shot to go. He will get the board. And he is fouled, so the 6th foul on the Poles. And just an incredible game. This one's tighter than your favorite pair of jeans. I'm not sure how Rahimi Titus got that shot to go down. That was just a runner off the wrong foot. Now a coaching warning is extended to Benin. Again, you cannot coach in this game. Specifically, you cannot react to your coach because obviously there is coaches. Adamu to Titus. Titus uses that speed, will lob it up there, no go. Board though, and he will put it in. Alassane, Benin with the quick lead here. Krojak can't answer. We're under 10 seconds, so Poland might lose this one. They foul. And Adamu will step up to the line because that's foul number 7 on the Poles. And my goodness, what is happening here? Last year's champs playing a virtual unknown here in Benin. And Benin is making things very difficult here. Adamu. Environment's hostile here. He has to make at least one to make sure this game's out of reach. Airmailed that one. Meanwhile, I'm getting information that Cedric Rahimi Titus has got 8 points. Big game for him. Adamu airmailed the first free throw. Does he make this or does he leave the door open for Poland? 7.9 seconds. He makes the free throw, so Poland needs a 2. Lis doesn't knock it in. Oh, Krzyzewski will get it down, but they needed a 2, not a 1. So Benin will take the win in a 16-15 thriller over hometown heroes Poland, who just start off their tournament in the worst way possible. They got up to a big lead, and Benin just fought themselves back into this contest, somehow got up on a miracle shot by Titus, and ended up winning. Cotonou, stand up. Your final score in this one, Benin 16, Poland 15.